jumping the ladder of success. Welcome back to another episode of the Spartan Way podcast. We're here in beautiful Pittsfield, Vermont, coming to you from Spartan Up podcast. We're part of the Spartan Up podcast umbrella. Today, the topic I want to talk to you about is jumping the ladder of success. You may have heard that saying, hey, you got to climb the ladder of success. You got to earn your way up there. You could fight your way to get up there, claw your way up there, but there are ways to jump the ladder of success to achieve more success in a faster time period, less time, but it's going to take work. So at Spartan, we're not about taking shortcuts to make things, it's easy, I'm going to kind of skirt around the work. You're going to do a lot of work. You're going to immerse yourself in this. So I want to share with you an awesome documentary. It's called Yairo Dreams of Sushi. And I'm not even sure if I'm pronouncing his first name correctly, but Yairo, he owns a sushi restaurant in a Subway, and there's a 6-month waiting list just to have a meal there. But anybody who wants to work there, anybody who wants to become an apprentice or to get mentored by Yairo, they're not even allowed to touch the sushi. For the first 6 months, they're only cleaning and kind of like doing dishes, but they're going through they're immersing themselves under the tutelage of a master. So instead of, going to maybe chef school and learning slowly, they go to the best of the best and they find a mentor. And that's what jumping the ladder of success is about. We could even go back to look at some of the other Spartan Way podcasts where we talk about your environment, your friends, attending events, to immerse yourself and be around other high achievers and battery chargers, as Joe Polish likes to call it. So that is my action for you. That's my challenge to you, something you've got to do today. Who would you love to be mentored from that will help you achieve the goals that you want? But here's the flip side to it. If you want to be mentored by somebody, you've got to make their life easier. You can't go in and make things more difficult for them. There is no right or wrong way to find a mentor, because sometimes our mentor is not going to be in person. And again, that's the beauty of the internet. You can get mentored by somebody through their podcast. You could get mentored by them perhaps through email exchanges or a weekly phone call. But in exchange, of course, you've got to provide value. And let me tell you, mentors want to share with others because that's oftentimes how they became great. They got out of the good box and became great because somebody took the time to mentor them. So that's your action for today. Who do you want to be mentored by? Go out and find that person, make the introduction, but find a way that you could also help them and make their life easier. And in turn, you're going to go from good to great. And that's it for this episode of the Spartan Way podcast. We're part of the Spartan Up podcast umbrella. You can find us on YouTube, iTunes, Spotify, anywhere that the Spartan Up podcast can be found. Talk to you next time.